Okay, so moving into the second half of the show, I think we'd be remiss if we didn't talk some politics, some current events, and when Chapo comes to your city, we really bring the fire, and by that I mean we've brought Donald Trump to the UK at the same fucking time we're here. So let's talk a little bit about.
He's on the list for our London show.
Let's talk a little bit about our president and yours, Donald J. Trump. Okay, so just like a day or two ago, Donald Trump premiered a new look that I can't quite describe it, but
I figured it out though.
Yeah, no, Amber did. But let me just say his hair is probably the single most identifiable thing about him. It's been the same for the last 40 years probably. And now he's just come out with a completely new do. And in case you weren't aware of it already, he is losing his fucking mind. It is terrifying. So
he has mad cow disease in true Scottish form.
This is the most inexplicable look. I mean, he has already portrayed, as Felix has said, so many interesting standing techniques that have never before been considered by any human being before. So
he's advanced in bipedalism.
So, Chris, why don't you pull up the first of those rare Trumpies, and let's take a look at our big wet boy. I feel like just step out of the way for just one second. So give everyone a full look at this.
Just want to make sure everyone sees this. Okay, what we figured out, what I figured out, because I am a scientist, if nothing else, this is the Kim Jong-un.
Oh, yeah.
They're best friends. They wear matching footy pajamas and hold hands.
Giant
pants.
What it is.
Giant pants. This is what he's doing. He's decided to go for it, which is why I can't do the undercut, because I would also look like Kim Jong-un.
It's either that or this is present-day Sonny Crockett from Miami Vice.
But look at those fucking pants. I mean, how much fabric is being used there? It's like a tarp. You could have
If he was on monkey bars, they would extend 3 feet past his actual ankles.
All right, let's computer enhance. Let's zoom in on the wet boy. Let's see the next one. What? He has never looked more like Biff Tannen in Back to the Future 2.
I'm kidding.
It's like the future, and he's old. He's an old asshole.
He looks like a mother rapist, is what you're saying.
Honestly,
it looks like he won an award from other car dealership owners for most cameras in the girls' bathroom.
Honestly, it scares me a little bit because this motherfucker has had the same hairstyle, as Will said, for 40 years. Everything teased up and then pushed forward, right? That's his look. That's how he pretends that he still has hair. One day, he just wakes up and decides, I'm going to literally reverse it and go backward. Honestly, it feels like how, suicide bombers would, shave ritually before they blow themselves up. I feel like he's we're all going to die. He's going to press the button now.
All right, let's see one more of those rare Trumpies. Let me see him here. All right, this is him looking sad. Oh, look at this. And what is so fucked up about this image, aside just from how he looks, is that the context that this photo was taken with, that he decided to premiere this new look, was he was in Virginia and did a round of golf and then went to a mega church for a service for the victims of just the latest mass shooting in America. You guys forgot about it too. So did I.
I would
There's 12 people shot to death in an office.
I would be honored if the president decided to show his new haircut at my tragedy.
I bring up Trump. I don't want to make it just about the USA, but the thing is, you find people here in Scotland have also had quite a history with Donald J. Trump.
Well, let's not forget that he is fucking half Scottish.
Yes.
He fucking
his mother.
Deal with it. Donald Robert the Bruce. It's Robert the Bruce, Adam Smith, James Watt, Donald Trump. Deal with it.
Donald Trump is the perfect American. He's half German, half Scottish.
Yeah, oh my God.
He has all of our qualities. He has the idiotic optimism where he's just had a great phone call with Burt Bacharach. So cool.
Well,
and then he's a nasty piece of shit. He's both.
Well, and
God,
apparently,
that's true. Fuck.
his mother is neither one of these Scottish Catholics or a Presbyterian. She's like front of those weird churches from Breaking the Waves, which makes so much sense.
Coincidentally, though, Trump's mother also ended up exactly like Emily Watson at the end of that movie. Let that one sink in. If you've any Lars von Trier fans in the house here tonight, yeah. Okay, whatever. He's from Denmark. All right, but I wanted to bring up this old story. This is from 2016 when he was still running for president. Remember that?
Oh, those times.
It says, this is from the Irish Times. It says, when Donald Trump accused the Scottish politician of blasphemy, U.S. presidential candidate's appearance at Scottish Parliament ended in, quote, a circus. It says here, the Republican candidate does have experiences appearing before Parliament. 4 years ago, when he ended up formally accusing the leader of the Scottish Green Party of blasphemy. Trump has long been a vocal opponent of wind farms in Scotland, claiming that the sight of the turbines would do, quote, tremendous damage to tourism, including his multi-million-pound Aberdeen golf development. So when the Scottish Parliament established a committee looking at the impact of the renewable technology, the controversial businessman was invited as a witness. Inside the Parliament, the scenes were equally chaotic. This is the best nugget from this story. Inside the Parliament, the scenes were equally chaotic. One of Trump's bodyguards triggered a security scare when a suspicious canister was spotted strapped to his hip. It turned out to be hairspray. They thought it was the VX nerve gas from The Rock that he was bringing in and just going to melt all of the pro-windmill people. The Scottish public, Trump continued, loathed wind farms. When Scottish nationalist Chick Brodie asked what evidence Trump had to support his claims, the billionaire pointed at himself and declared, I am the evidence.
I am the evidence. I am the Eggman. I am the walrus.
It was the biggest laugh of the morning, recalls Patrick Harvey, co-governor of the Scottish Green Party. He thought
we got some Harvey heads around here.
He thought people...
Recumbent bike riders, all of them.
He thought people were laughing because he said something terribly clever, but they were laughing because what he said was absurd.
That's never happened since, by the way.
You guys are the canary in the coal mine of this shit, seriously. George Soros, Trump's combative right-hand man...
Oh, come on. They're just reusing the George Soros character.
Complained to the Holyrood Standards Commissioner that the Scottish Green politician had been offensive and blasphemous. The Scottish blasphemy law was last enforced in 1843, but under Parliament rules, an investigation had to be launched. Harvey, a slight bespectacled man with a mild manner that masks a black sense of humor, did not take the inquiry seriously. I had to put in a submission in response. I used lots of other Monty Python references in it. I didn't expect the Spanish Inquisition. It was nonsense. The case was dismissed, making Harvey the only Scottish parliamentarian ever to be formally cleared of blasphemy.
That's only because all of the other ones were convicted.
literally, like a nerd was like, apologies for the Monty Python reference. And Donald Trump was like, I should try to get this guy hanged, honestly. No one try like a flying spaghetti monster thing in front of him.
That's just a little bit of Trump for you. He did, arriving in London today, call the mayor of London, quote, a stone cold loser. Which I fucking love, man. He's like Don Rickles everywhere he goes.
If we only had one of him on our side.
Well, we're trying, Amber.
He's on my side. I'm trying to sell you guys on the MAGA promises.
You know, it's like he makes it so hard to hate him. Like when he made the USS John McCain cover, like literally he put it in like a hijab or something and gave all the sailors the day off so no one could see John McCain's name. And I'm just like, oh man, dude, like John McCain is getting fucking roasted. I mean, in hell is what I mean by that.
I wake up every day thinking the phrase, "You're very nasty, honey. Bye-bye." Like, he's such a piece of shit, but he's got such a way with words. Kind of like he does.
And of course, once Felix gets something in his head, it's like,
oh God,
it's like
damn
the hantavirus. It immediately spreads to all of us.
Honestly, yeah, my brain is just dissolving under these goddamn references.
Well, I feel like I'm Euron Greyjoy and you're all my crew. You all have to follow my just weird cobbled together beliefs and religion now.
No, my girlfriend absolutely loves it when I, out of nowhere, start talking like some brain-damaged 13-year-old Twitch streamer.
There's something I love more than scrolling through a news feed and seeing, a Virginia man shoots 13 and immediately thinking, he went low-key nutty with it.